What is going on, everybody? I am Brian, and this is going to be a follow-up video to my previous video. I'm really happy. I'm doing really great. I love all the feedback and the responses that I got to my previous video, and it was only in a few hours. You guys really crushed the like button, and you guys really supported me, and you guys texted me, and you said amazing comments and all that. And I just wanted to hit on 6 quick points that I've gotten over watching my video again, and some of the feedback that you guys got. So a lot of you guys thought that I was depressed, and I perceived it as well. Like watching it again, like I could see how many people thought that, and taking a step back and really thinking about what I had said, and then thinking about my life, and really coming to the realization that I'm not depressed. I'm not depressed at all. I have an amazing life, an amazing family. I'm completely blessed, and I'm grateful for everything that I have and everything that I get. My friends, awesome. My parents, amazing. And my family is completely A-okay. Everything is good. I'm okay. It's my second point. I'm okay. I'm very much good. That didn't make a lot of sense, but I am okay, you know? Just sometimes you have hard times in your life, and what you have to do is you have to take a step back, realize what's happening, and then learn from it, and then you can only get better from there. You can't go far down unless you don't learn from your mistakes, and you just have to keep on building up. Next one is parents. My mom and my dad, have always been there for me. My mother is literally my rock, and so is my dad. Both of them have always been there. Whenever I need something, I go and talk to them. They're always, like yesterday, I was in my room and they were asking me, am I okay? And I said, yeah. And I personally didn't want to talk about it because I'm okay, like in a sense to where I don't need to talk about it, but I know that they are always there to talk. Whenever anything happens, like anything at school, anything at work, I am always talking to them. We all have great relationships. My mother has been there since day one, and so has my father, and I can count on them for literally anything. And a lot of people don't think like their parents can help you with a lot of things, but seriously, if you guys are ever struggling with anything, always go to your parents first, because I assure you, they were your age once before, and they know how to fix that. You know, they've been there, they've done all the steps, they've gone through what you've gone through, they learned from it, and then they just got better, so they can use the same tips and talk to you guys about it, because they were 17 once too. And they've went through all that, and I assure you, it can only get better if you talk to them. Next one is how to deal with depression. Many people have different ways on dealing with it. Mine is I'm not depressed, but like whenever I go through hard times, or if I'm ever sad, like I said in the last video, I like my blanket, and I like to talk to my parents. It's very, very good to talk to somebody. If you have a best friend, or if there's just somebody to talk to is always good, whether that being venting on social media, a close friend, a relative, or even your dog. You know, they can't say anything back, but at least they're listening to you, and it's really good just to talk to somebody and get everything out, like all of your feelings, and then you'll be good. Another thing is that my audience is teenagers. Realize that in this point in your life, you are only learning. It's a stepping stone. Whenever you go through things, you are learning how to deal with it, just so you can get better, just so you can go on to the next problem. The next problem, you need to do the same thing. Take a step back, realize what's happening, learn from it, and then just push forward. It's gonna be tough, but I assure you, it is completely worth it. Being a teenager means that, like, a lot of things don't make sense to you. You think you're on top of the world, and then something just completely shoots you down. It's going to be A-okay. You just have to keep on thinking high, and just realize that you'll be fine, and just keep learning from your mistakes. Like I said, talking to people or talking to your parents really helps out a lot. Next one is struggling. If you are struggling with depression, then you honestly do need to talk to somebody. I know I keep on stressing that a lot is talking to people, but honestly, for me, like personally, whenever I'm sad or feeling down, then I always talk to somebody. There's a million helplines out there, and there's so many ways that you can handle that. And I'm really blessed to have the family that I have, the parents that I have, and the community that I have, that I can always go to. And yeah, this is just going to be a quick little follow-up video that is 5 minutes long right now, which I'm pretty sure is longer than the other one. But I'm really glad that I can have you guys on this ride with me. Like I said, let's just go over them really quick. I'm not depressed. I am A-okay. Parents help me through all of my life. Dealing with depression, everybody has their different ways. I like to talk to people. Being a teenager just means that you're going to go through different things in your life and you have to learn from them. And if you're struggling with it, then honestly, my advice, go and talk to somebody. Or do whatever makes you happy. I love YouTube. I sit in my room for countless hours every day just watching YouTube. Everybody thinks that like I'm dead in here. My door is always closed and I am always watching YouTube because it's my happy place and I love it. And it's so awesome and it's a great thing for me. YouTube, that's why I wanted to become a YouTuber. Honestly, that's why, because I love something so much that I wanted to do the same thing. And if you guys were wondering why I was sad or why I was struggling, it was just because of a stupid thing that had went down. I'm not really going to go into much detail about it, but if you watch the other video, it's about girls. And in my point in my life as a 17-year-old, I don't know what love is. Honestly, I can say I do, and I can say that to countless amounts of girls, but in my life, in my age right now, I won't know. Because love hits you and it should be so effortless. It should be easy. They should want you as much as you want them. It shouldn't be, I'm putting in 99% of the effort and then she's only giving back 1. You know, or vice versa. You shouldn't be doing it and then he's just slacking. Like, it should be so effortless and they should love you for you, the goods, the bads, the ups and the downs. It should all be completely effortless, and as soon as you know that you're in love, then they should know as well. And if they can't feel that and you're just wasting your time, then honestly, don't go for it. Just, if you want to stay friends, then go for it. You know, just stay friends. You shouldn't have to try so hard to do something when they're not going to try as hard as you. Honestly, you guys deserve better than that, and they don't deserve you. Anyways, thank you all for listening to me. I had a really great time making these 2 videos. I'm going to try and post a lot more, but we will see. Hopefully I can get some more topics to talk about. If you guys have any suggestions, please lay them down in the comments or text me. But I love you all, and I'll see you later. Bye!